Hello. Hello
Wagwan.
again. What's going on?
Sabi boys in the building.
Yep.
Shout out to Two Sabi Podcast.
Two Sabi Podcast. Yet another episode with my man, Big Femz.
My homie Big Mo.
Yeah, with Namo in the back.
Super executive producer. Dan no.
Producer. Yeah.
Dan
What
no.
you say, my G?
I'm good, thank you. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, man. Big up to Namo. He's been battling the flu for a few days, but he's still outside. You know how we do.
And we, I think, sincere apologies because we kept him waiting today.
Yes.
Well, Femi kept him waiting today. Femi was doing his makeup.
Yeah.
He was, he
You
had
know, the diva lifestyle is not easy. It's not easy something.
They take a shower after like 3 days.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to that. Well, before we start, I think let's shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, you take the lead this week, boys, because you've been messing up for the past couple of weeks now. Take the lead.
Izzo.
You see this
stop
guy?
putting me under pressure,
Look at
man.
this guy.
No. Shout out to Izzo.
You know what? Let me
Izzo's,
rescue him.
You know what? Today, let me do it.
Yeah, Namo, you do it, man. You do it.
All right. So yeah.
Now, Mo, you're
there's-
actually covering up for this guy.
No, he's our superstar,
I
man.
know,
Backing
yeah,
me up.
free him,
Backing
free
me
him.
up.
So there's Ezo Vintage and Ezo.
Yeah.
We just it focuses on sustainability and sustainable fashion.
Sustainable fashion, none of this fast fashion.
We believe in quality products that lasts the test of time.
Yeah.
So that's what we work on Ezo Vintage. It's just secondhand clothing, good quality products, and then Matt Studios.
Shout out
West
to Matt
London.
Studios.
Not about
Yes.
talk.
It's a podcast
Not
studio,
about talk.
but also we are a media company as well. So if you need any production, animation, graphics design, whatever it is, we provide those services as well, and content production as well. So yeah.
Next time, you need to finesse this intro next time, yeah? Short, quick, fast. Now, I hope you're not blocking that camera, man. I'm suspecting.
No, I'm not.
You know? Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, I don't want you covering Femi this week, you know?
Yeah.
Femi is
You talk
one-
about making the intro short, but you didn't even know your lines.
Hey,
by
I'm a producer.
We
I'm
need
a
to start
producer.
scripting this stuff, man.
I'm a producer, not a host. So
Yeah.
We
you should know your lines, BJ.
We need, and I'm demanding that we get some, we get more, crew at the back. We need crew, makeup crew, makeup artists.
Yeah, man,
Those guys that carry.
I
the-
need my
the
foundation,
board.
I need to look glam.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Ezo Vintage, man.
Izzo Vintage. How's your week been, my G?
Yeah, it's been good, it's been spending time with the family and just doing a couple of things I've been wanting to do for a minute and just strategizing on how we're gonna do 2023 and just it's been okay. Basically.
Planning ahead, yeah.
You know how we do.
Have you bought all the Christmas presents, Christmas toys?
A couple, but
This is the expensive time of the year.
I know. It's just Christmas, man. Thing is, when you grown, you don't really get to enjoy Christmas because what you do is mostly spend.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
you
thing.
assist Santa
I know.
you assist Santa with some cash as well, don't you?
I know.
Yeah.
The whole Christmas thing, man, is just I don't know. It's I like the festivity of it all, but the whole thing to me looks like a scam, because all you do is just spend
it's
money.
just a commercial activity.
The significance is
Think
spot
about
on.
it,
Is
yeah.
good.
What time of the year is there no activity where you have to spend? There was bonfire.
Yeah.
There was Halloween,
Easter,
Easter,
summer holidays,
Father's Day, Mother's Day,
holiday, I
summer
know.
holidays.
Trust me.
Trust
Man. But Christmas is peak.
Christmas is the boss.
Peak
of them all, to be
everything.
fair.
I know.
You know.
I know. So what about you? How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been heavy, man.
Is it?
Monday, I wasn't doing anything on Monday. And then started a new job on Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
So I went up to Peterborough, where the headquarters is I went there on Tuesday. I was there overnight till Wednesday. Yeah, good people, good place.
Did you release a track first day in?
Yeah, bro. You know
Yeah,
me,
is
man.
it? Is it on Spotify or what platform is it on?
Bro, it's on Twitter.
Trust me, man.
Only
I'll lap
Twitter.
that up, man.
Only Twitter, man.
Yeah.
So good people and everything, but it was a bit hectic. I drove. I probably should have taken the train down. But yeah, it was good overall. It's heavy stuff though. Trying to get my head around the work, man. But inshallah, we'll kill it. Inshallah.
Has the brain still got it?
Bro, these brains on last leg.
Nah, I don't think so, man. Come on, man.
No.
Come on, don't disrespect your brain.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I like the way they're propping me. Like, yeah, we've been waiting for you. Like, we know you're going to transform things here. You're going to. I said, don't gas yourself, guys.
Man's feeling like an Autobot, yeah.
Oh, man's on auto, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, besides that, though, all good. I went back to the gym as well this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, after putting on all this weight.
Yeah.
Remember during lockdown, I dropped.
You lost a lot of weight, I know.
25 kilograms. You know, I was feeling good, looking good. And then I got injured and then started eating again.
Man, reality setting.
I let it go.
Shout out to Elsa.
So yeah, went back to the gym, did spinning class.
Yeah.
I was torture.
How was it like being back in the gym?
It was good. I'm not a gym person per se. So even when I was when I lost weight during lockdown and when I, put on all that muscle, it was from body weight exercises. It was literally an app I was using. And I just changed my food a bit. So I did reduce quantity because big man likes food, but I was eating differently, different colors of food.
Okay.
And then us now, we were brought up eating rice. I sort of changed. I was eating more like brown and wild rice.
And quinoa.
Instead fries. No, I wasn't even eating quinoa. But it was just more bulking it up with, things like pak choy and, nice vegetables, nice mushrooms. What else was I eating? I cut out a lot of bread. I was still eating bread. So there was nothing I stopped 100%. But where before, bro, when I'm in bread mood, man's eating bread for days.
Are you eating them night bread, agege bread? Is
bro, that bread is from
those
the devil.
soft ones,
That bread would never
Sugar
let you
galore.
lose weight.
I know. I don't even eat it. That's the thing. I don't.
No,
I
that
really
thing doesn't
enjoy
last in my house, bro. That's why I just say no. It's banned. Anyway, I don't even get to buy it much. Not like there's a Nigerian shop close to us. So, yeah, I don't eat it much, but need to get back to losing weight. Spinning class was deadly though. Bro, spin class rather, it was deadly. I thought I was gonna die, but I survived it. So, yeah,
it's good stuff.
Yeah, and I was going to go back to the gym yesterday, and then in my house there was this. What do you call those? What do you call them? These dolls that you put around up until Christmas Day.
The gnomes, the garden gnomes.
No. They're like Santa's helpers.
I know those things.
It's an American thing anyway. So we do that in my household, and.
So you guys are American in your household. You even watch soccer as well, yeah?
Yeah, watch soccer, man. Yeah. We left to me, we'll be Nigerian all through. Like, we only celebrate Christmas, But there's always one thing or the other,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. The kids liked it, so yeah, all good.
Yeah. I got something to say though. Big up the Ghanaians. I love you guys. Chale, I love it. Be pure love. My African brothers. But today, man, you guys, come on.
Oh, they lost in the World Cup. Yeah. I didn't have time to watch it, but
after talking all that smack about Uruguay.
Remember?
Well, the fans anyway, talking about how they're gonna
make Suarez cry.
Yeah, I know that, man.
Yeah.
And what happened to them? They ended up what?
That if you go to Kotoka Airport now, they should be landing around this time.
Trust me, man. Suarez at the moment, even though the funny thing is they were even knocked out by a team that didn't even qualify for the knockout stages. But Suarez at the moment,
But you know what? Ghana still had the last laugh though, because they were on their way out and they dragged Uruguay with them.
Not really. Uruguay just didn't score enough. Ghana
They
weren't
needed
good.
one goal. So
But they weren't good. For them to
no,
lose 2-0.
my point is, Ghana lost, right? Sorry, Ghana lost, dropped out, but they're like, we're taking you with us. Because all Uruguay needed was one more goal, right? But Ghana dragged them down with them.
Why would they even allow Uruguay to beat them 2-0?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, come on. I expected Ghana to go through.
Yeah, it's that African football thing where there's a lot. It's just physical and you can't do what you need to do on the day.
They didn't even play
It's
well.
just
They
physical.
didn't play well. They weren't. They didn't play well, man.
Yeah. Never really seen African teams play well, especially West African teams. It's usually just
Well, Senegal did
it's
well.
like 3 passes, swing a crossing. 3 passes, swing a crossing.
So are you using that pace and power argument now, yeah?
Bro, that's all it is, man. Like there's no substance to
Senegal played well.
African teams don't hold the ball for more than 5 seconds.
No, but Morocco played well.
Yeah, well, I was almost going to say, well, Morocco are not in Africa. But
They are not African.
No, I joke. Yeah, but look at the football in North Africa at club level.
It's different.
Well
yeah,
developed.
definitely.
It's
Yeah, but the problem is most of these West African teams,
Yeah.
or whatever you call them, most of their players play in Europe. They don't play in Africa. So at the end of the
but
day,
it's like one man will be playing in Switzerland, one in the Premier League or 2 in the Premier League. One in Italy,
it doesn't really matter. I think
one in Ostend in Norway, one in
Bodo Glimt,
Bodo Glimt,
one in what's it called? What's that club? Sheriff in Moldova. Yeah,
So
it's true. Yeah. I get you.
and how many African players, well, West African in this case, are the main players in their club? Main players, and not just that, in numbers. They don't come in numbers.
Ghana have a few. They got Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
They got Kudus. They have the Ayew
Kudus
brother.
the main man though.
He's a forward for Ajax. I think he plays a
Okay,
lot.
so Kudus.
They have the Ayew brothers.
Forget those guys. One plays in Al Harab or something.
Yeah, but he just moved there. He's old. That's why he moved there.
Yeah. So
His younger
how's
brother
top
plays
player
in
his
Crystal
club?
Palace. They have Amate.
One.
They have Inaki Williams.
No,
Inaki Williams.
Bro, listen here. Amate is a shit defender. Plays for Leicester, yeah, and he's crap. Every time he plays, they concede. They almost got relegated.
Yeah, but at least you that's not the. That's
Second,
what we're talking about.
Second.
We
I'm
talk,
saying top players in big numbers.
yeah, but how many top players are? If you're talking
that's why
about
it's international football.
the only
England.
teams that have that is England, Brazil, France, maybe Belgium. A couple of the other teams have players
how
that are
about
like average players and playing average
Serbia?
teams.
My point is, when you look at teams like even Serbia or
Yeah, but Serbia,
tell me another team.
Croatia.
So a lot of these players are first team players. That's why it's international football. You expect 11
Yeah, but
good
Ghana
players.
is first team players as well. Partey, all those guys, they're first team
How
players.
many? 2 players.
No, not 2. I mentioned 5.
Andrea, why? You're mentioning top players, and I say Andrea, you.
Hey, boy, he still plays for his club.
scores 1 goal in 60
It doesn't
games.
matter, but they still.
Bro.
Andrea has played
You
for
can't-
Swansea.
I'm
His
sorry.
brother is a
I'm
starter for
sorry.
Crystal Palace. Kudus is a starter for Ajax.
Bro.
Amate is a starter for Leicester.
Bro.
The other guy-
These players, you can never win anything.
You
I'm
reckon?
talking I just said top players for their clubs, not starting every now and then.
But you're holding
Top
them to a
players.
standard of the top 10 teams. They're
that's-
not top
but-
10
but
teams.
bro, that's
Even
my point.
Nigeria as well. Some of their players they play in dead teams.
That's why I said African football. And then when you look at people like North Africa, right, where the standard of football is very good, even if they're playing locally in their clubs, if they're playing in their clubs in their countries, they're the top players in those clubs. Nations, the countries should be a collection of the best players, not
But
random
Ghana
guys.
doesn't have that many good players. That's the thing.
That's the point I'm making. So that's why I don't expect them to play good football or qualify for anything.
I think because look at Japan.
Yeah.
A lot of some of their players play in the J League.
And top league, top players.
What?
Yeah.
What top player?
They have Iniesta
Apart
there.
from, bruh, they said, did you see what they
But
did to
the
Spain?
The standard is better though than
Or maybe
Africa
because there's
or
more
West
investment
Africa.
in their
If you
league.
play in Ashanti Kotoko, bro.
Did you see what they did to Spain yesterday.
Spain. What happened to Spain?
Japan beat them 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah.
One guy I was
Well, they're
watching.
lucky they weren't kicked
I was watching
out,
one guy on YouTube. The guy said, Japan, what they always do is they will be on the ropes. They will now go. Has any of you seen Dragon Ball Z?
No.
That cartoon, the anime.
No.
They said they just go super. You know, like.
Oh, they like get a double charge.
Yeah, they go Super Saiyan and they scored 2 goals. And that's what they did against Germany as well. And against Spain, they just go Super Saiyan, you know.
But they play good football. I've seen them play.
And they had how many percent? 17%, I'll be 18% possession against 80-something
Is
percent.
that all they had?
Yeah, they didn't have much possession.
That's been effective.
It is.
If I can do that at work,
it
I'll
is,
be
it is.
happy.
It is.
That's
Well, yeah,
effective,
to be honest, this has been a World Cup of upsets, and it's crazy. Germany is out.
Yeah.
Belgium, fam.
Belgium, they've wasted.
What happened to the golden generation?
You know, this same thing happened to that generation of. Did they win? Luis Figo's generation. They didn't win.
Yeah, but they didn't get knocked out in the the group. Belgium was in a group of Croatia, Morocco, and Canada.
Yeah.
And I think who was the bottom team? Canada and Belgium. Imagine.
Yeah.
Morocco
and
topping Morocco and Croatia.
Yeah, wow.
That's crazy though.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. You know, it's just I don't know.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Tomorrow the knockout stages start is Netherlands and
USA.
And USA,
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if the USA beat Netherlands. I won't be surprised because the USA is actually a good team.
Yeah. But Cody Gakpo has been on fire though, so
It's got 3 goals.
yeah.
It's been good.
Been on fire.
But the team hasn't necessarily been that good. It's just they just have quality. That's the thing. They just have a bit of quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. Let's
But
see.
as overall, I think it's been a good World Cup, especially with all the drama before. But football wise,
Yeah, it's been good.
yeah. So
I'm
teams haven't brought quality, but
Yeah, because it's hard. Like now, the style of football worldwide has
everyone's
improved.
yeah.
You can't just go and start.
Yeah.
You know, when Japan is beat, Japan topped the group that included Spain and Germany,
Yeah. And Morocco topped the group that included Belgium.
Belgium and Croatia.
Yeah.
I think those are both top 10
World
teams.
Cup of upsets, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. That's
World
crazy.
Cup
Man.
of upsets, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, shout out to England as well. Yeah, at least they topped their own group.
Yeah.
They've got Senegal.
Yeah. Game
That'll be a
Sunday.
tough game, man.
Are you watching it at Login?
100%.
Yeah, I'll be there. Namo, you coming through? Login on Sunday. What's that?
The England game. Steve Spot.
No, I don't think so.
Namo doesn't invest in football.
Pull up now.
No, I can't.
Okay, fair enough. You got something to do, I guess.
I've got the kids on Sunday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Shout out to fathers of
Fatherhood.
Get
the
me.
year. Father of the year.
Yeah.
Fatherhood.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What else been happening this week, man? It's been a quiet week, I think, globally.
It's the whole royal race thing as well.
Ah.
Yeah.
I saw the what do you call it? The preview. What's the word I'm looking for? What do you call it? The trailer for
Even before that, the
Royal.
race stuff.
Oh,
with
that's
that-
Susan something.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that woman's name? One of the Queen's ladies in waiting.
She's William's Prince William's
Godmother.
godmother.
Yeah. That was. Do you want to read what? Do you want to read what she said? Just so that we can.
Lady
express it on
Susan Hussey.
Yeah.
Basically, what they said was, there was a lady called Ngozi Fulani. She's like she's like an activist, sort of like for this women's rights, violence against women.
I think she
Everything.
runs a charity.
She runs a charity and stuff. So basically, what they said happened was, she attended an event by the Queen's consort, Camilla.
Yeah.
So the lady, what's her name? Lady Susan, now saw her. I think her name was not asking her. Well, wow. Ask her where she's from. And then Godfrey said, "Look, I'm from London or I'm from England or wherever."
Oh, we've got to read the quotes. I
Look,
know where
there was no specific. They didn't say she asked a specific quote. What they said was she was just
I already see.
kind of. There was no quote. Basically, I think
promise you.
what she was saying was, she kept questioning her on, I know you're from here, but
where
where are
she's
you
from,
from?
yeah.
Where are you from?
Where
Where
your
are you
people
from?
from?
Because they can't obviously they were not there, so they can't quote it word for word. But I think what happened.
Conversation. I did see the conversation where he was.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the second line.
What did you say?
It's just the second line where it says, "Where's she really from?"
Yeah, that's one.
No, there was a full transcript of their conversation.
Okay, I'll look.
There was a full transcript. Yeah, it was.
I didn't
BBC.
even know.
If you type that woman's name on BBC, and she kept going, and the
kept
Ngozi lady said,
asking.
what's this about? And she says, "Oh, I'm not gonna get any answers from you, am I?" Like she was really.
Yeah, I heard that. She was pressing like just to know that even though you're English, but you're not really from England.
Yeah, she's like, where are people from? Yeah, she's I think she's had to apologize.
She's resigned. She stepped down from her role.
And even the royal family or whatever wrote something to.
They said they were going to investigate and stuff, but they've I don't know. It was just.
But to you, do you? Let me phrase this correctly. What part of it? How is it racist? Just like for people who.
Okay, now the thing is, some people might not see it as racist, but if someone tells you they're from somewhere,
yeah,
you understand, and they tell you repeatedly once, you should know that the person doesn't want to go into that conversation.
Yeah,
and you pressing it is like you invalidating that person.
Yeah.
You get me?
Because someone like me, if you ask me where am I from, probably Nigerian.
That's
bro.
you, but how do you know she wasn't
I'm just
born
saying.
here?
I'm not discounting her.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put some context into what it is, and maybe we can get to the point where
The bottom of it.
it's insulting to people. So for me, I'm from Nigeria, born and bred. Only moved to the UK, over a decade ago.
Yeah.
All my family, well, a lot of my family is still back home. I relate a lot with Nigeria. That's where I was born. But for someone like her, who was born here, I mean, how? I know the word they've used is racism, and I do believe that it's discrimination against her, because of the color of her skin.
If you look at it, it is. I understand the woman might not be. I don't know if the woman is racist, but sometimes I think all of us, every individual, black, white, Chinese, is capable of some sort of racism. So I think, I don't know, I'm not making an excuse because I don't know, but for her to keep asking someone who has told you, I'm from here, that person might not actually relate to Africa or Nigeria, where she's from. She might just relate to this country and stuff.
I think in the end, she said her parents were from the Caribbean and she was born here. The woman said, we got there in the end. So the woman was already being sarcastic.
Judgmental, yeah.
And she wasn't nice about it. It wasn't a case of, oh, where are you from?
You don't even ask questions, especially if you have that kind of role.
Yeah,
in that
kind
position,
of role,
you don't.
More because
if you look at it,
ask her because she was dressed.
Okay, if you look at it,
she was dressed like she was for the Nigerian outfit.
Okay, that's fine. But if you look at it in another way, the royal family in this country have a lot of Germanic roots and other roots as well.
Yeah,
I think. Imagine you asking someone that if they say, okay, I'm from here, where exactly? Yeah. Sometimes I think let's just leave. If someone says they're wherever they're from, it might be that if the woman identifies as English, we don't really know. So I think sometimes
another dimension as well. If I was in that woman's shoe, who was born here in this country. And that question is also saying people of a certain color doesn't mean they can't
That's
be
the
from the United Kingdom originally. I don't know.
That's the thing. I think it was a misjudged conversation on her own part.
Can I borrow your phone, Femz? Yeah, no, I do agree. Yeah, especially in the kind of person she is, her role as well. She should have enough exposure not to,
Yeah, Mo, I'll just to say, I can't find it.
Yeah, because I haven't seen a transcript 100%. Of the conversation. It's just quite, I don't know, he might be right, but it's very hard. The conversation it wasn't, I don't, it's hard to just quote it in that way.
No, there was definitely a transcript. I showed Toro yesterday.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I know there's one.
If you don't find it, it's fine. We already know the gist of it
anyway. Yeah.
We know the gist of it anyway, you understand? So, Namo, what's your thoughts on the whole thing anyway?
Yeah, I found it, bro. Now, would
Okay,
you want to
cool.
read it? My eyes are not very good. So
Wait, hold
continue,
on. Let's just be before you quote what's
Bro,
written
it's
there.
on BBC. It's
I know.
real.
Just hold on. Before you quote it, what did they write at the beginning? I know it's true. I'm not arguing with you. Just listen.
No. Fem is right.
You understand? We need to know the
Okay, so-
context. We need to know the context.
No, but-
Yeah, but we need to know the context in which it was put
he's,
there.
He's right, yeah.
You understand?
So
We can't just
it
quote
says-
something.
BBC have done the
it
work.
says-
Yeah, hold on. It
Wait,
doesn't
wait.
mean.
No,
It
he's
doesn't
right.
mean.
He's right.
Okay,
And
go
explain
on,
what
go
it
on.
says. Here is the full conversation as recounted by Miss.
As
Fulani.
recounted,
There we
so-
go. So that's the transcript.
Yeah,
from
but
I know,
it's a transcript
he-
as
I know what he's trying to
recounted.
say.
Yeah, but
we
that's-
have to specify
Most,
that it's as
yeah, that's what I'm
recounted.
saying. Most conversations, you it's quoted from a third party. It's not really.
No, it's quoted from the person who was involved. And for
Yeah,
her
but
to
that's
quote
the
it- no,
thing.
sorry, for her to quote it, and for there to have been an apology from the royal whatever means that's real. We
No,
can go
but
on
I
that.
think for legal purposes,
For legal,
you have
whatever
to say
you
as
need to say as
because
recounted. That's
the
the thing.
woman
That's
can
how it
come back-
works.
the
She
woman
can
come
add
back
stuff.
and
She
say,
can remove
I
stuff.
I didn't say that, and no. He's
Yeah,
just
this is on BBC. That's
he's
what
just
I'm saying.
crossing the T's
You
and
understand?
dotting the I's.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's the way it
okay,
works.
Let's go on and
Yeah.
read it now, bro.
So
Fam, when did you become a...
No, it's not.
lady-
That's how it
officer.
is. That's how it is. Because
No,
we are,
but
we
I
are,
just
listen.
told you
We are
that's
going to
on
be saying
BBC.
this on our podcast. We're going to be saying this. So we need to just quote the source. That it is said by this source. We can't just say
But
something
where's the
that.
source now? You've not
But
quoted the
that's
source.
what he just said.
As
He said as
recounted, as
recounted.
recounted.
Okay, go on.
You understand?
Let's go. People don't
and this
want
is
to
on the
hear all
BBC website, yeah. So, Lady SH, where are you from? When I say me, I'm referring to Miss Ngozi
Yeah.
Fulani. So, me, Sister Space. Lady SH, no, where do you come from? Me, we're based in Hackney. Lady SH, no, what part of Africa are you from? Me, I don't know. They didn't leave any records. Lady SH, well, you must know where you're from. I spent time in France. Where are you from?
Oh, my word.
What
Me,
else France have to do?
here, the UK. Lady SH, no, but what nationality are you? Me, I am born here
She kept
and
going.
British, and I'm British. No, but where do you really come from? Where do your people come from? My people, lady.
I didn't even know it was that deep, though.
So my people, so she asked, so me, she's like, my people, lady, what is this? Oh, I can see I'm going to have a challenge getting you to
I
say
told you, bro.
where
I
you're
didn't even know it was
from.
this deep. I knew he was
Oh,
that.
God. When did you first come here? I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I can only laugh.
That's ignorance to the max.
Me, lady, I'm a British national. My parents came here in the 50s when, so this is Lady SH. Oh, I knew we'd get there in the end. You're Caribbean. Me? No. I am of African heritage, Caribbean descent, and British nationality. Oh, so, and this is Lady SH. Oh, so you're from ... and that's it. That's how
Yeah.
the
I didn't even know it was
conversation
that deep. Though. Nah, that's a wrong.
Yeah.
That's a wrong. That's
See,
a
it's deeper
wrong.
than that. I wanted you to read it.
That's a
because,
wrong. I
you
didn't
know,
even
it
know.
was-
I
it was
didn't even
more
know. It's a good
aggressive
thing.
that
We,
we had put
no,
it.
that if that was really what they.
Yeah.
That's just it. Nah, bro.
That's why
That-
the royal... I keep saying the royal... What is it now? Yeah, but the body, like from the royal house, they sort of condemned it
institution,
and-
yeah.
they condemned it and...
So okay, now
And
let's
distance
now
themselves
let's
from
look
it.
at it this way. Yeah, let's look at it this way. Yeah, is that a reflect? Do you think it's a reflection on the royal institution as a whole that they look at certain people differently than
So
other
this
people?
woman, let's be clear, yeah, she's not a member of the royal family.
But she's an aide. She's an aide.
She's like a friend of the family.
She's a godmother. She
Yeah,
actually has
godmother,
a
you're
role.
You're still friend. You don't have a royal title. so
Institution
when we
doesn't
say-
really mean only the let me tell you, the royal machinery. The royals are a part of it, but it's not only the royals. They've got people that oil
Yeah, she
and run the
resigned from
machine.
something. So what did she resign from? Do you know?
Her role,
Yeah.
basically. She was like one of the. I don't know. Maybe she was one of the.
Even if she wasn't
But
royal,
she's
for someone to keep drilling, right?
Yeah.
Let's forget she's even asking about where she's from. If you say how are you, and I decide to give you an answer, and that's the end of it, that should be the end of it. So for
Yeah.
her to then keep going, so on one level, there's already that.
She was the late Queen's lady in waiting.
Yeah, but that's
That's probably just the title they gave her.
Yeah,
so
but
she
for
can-
you to have that, like, are they going to call you a man
That's what
at
I'm
arms?
saying. They gave her
like
that
a
title.
maid.
Yeah,
That means
just
must
to-
have some
is she like a
influence.
maid?
no, I think just to
No,
have
it's
access,
like-
man. Put her on a salary.
Look, she
Yeah.
was a key and trusted figure in the royal household for decades. And part of her latest role had involved helping to host occasions at the Buckingham Palace.
I told you they just put her there to give her a salary so she's comfortable.
Yeah, but
she's
but
nice.
that means she's
But
she's
one
got a
thing
little
as
bit
well-
of clout
worker.
there.
She's a worker.
No,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
no, BJ,
We can't
that's
say she
what.
represents
Just
institution,
one point,
yeah.
Just to say,
She hosts events for
for
them.
her to be William's godmother, that is,
Exactly.
she's not a worker.
She's not a worker.
Williams
William's the future king.
Did you hear?
everything-
Nam, did you hear what I
Friend of
said?
the family. Friend of the family.
No, but,
Nnamdi-
no, they said
Nnamdi,
they
did
said
you
it's
hear
his
what I said?
godmother. They said she's his
Now
godmother.
you didn't hear. She was a trusted. She is a trusted figure in the
Trusted by
royal.
who?
No, with the royal household now. The royal household now. She's one of the.
Said
No, but
trusted.
that's what they wrote here. That's what they wrote in
Trusted
BBC.
by who? Please, they can write
What do you
anything.
mean? So you're trying to diminish her role? Is that what you did? No, that's what you
I'm
did.
just saying, make a clear distinction between her.
Bruv,
not
she
being
was
a
an-
royal.
bruv,
She's not a royal.
she's not William.
She doesn't have to be a royal. She doesn't have to.
Anybody can-
No, Mo.
Having
No,
godmother
Mo.
doesn't make her a royal.
Mo,
She's not-
Mo.
There are only a few
She's not
royals.
royal. No, no, no.
Yeah,
But she
that's what
doesn't
I'm
have to
saying,
be
yeah.
a royal. She doesn't have to be. It might be maybe her, one of the assistant to royals or lady. You know what a lady in waiting is? That means you must be very close to the queen. You have
But
a
she's
role
not
there.
a royal.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to be a
That's
royal.
all I'm saying.
She's affiliated
No,
to the royals.
My point is she's not a royal. Make the clear distinction. She's not a royal.
Yeah, but she
There
doesn't
are
have
few
to be a
royals.
royal. It's an embarrassment to the royal family.
Yeah, it is. And they came out with a statement, but I'm saying she's not a royal. She's not a princess. She's not a.
but does she have
she's
to-
not a dame or not even a dame. What do you call them?
She's a personal assistant to the queen.
Bro, she's not a royal. Finish. She can be anything else she wants to be, which is fine. She's closely associated to the royal family, but she's not a royal.
Yeah, but what does
She's
that
not
have
a-
to do?
an earl
But I
or
don't.
duke
But I
or
don't understand.
dame
What
or
does she have
whatever.
to? What does that have to do with what we're saying,
Bro,
What does you say? Why are you
kept saying royal. You
But I
kept
don't
mentioning
understand.
royal.
But
Bro,
no, but
calm
she's a
down,
royal. Let
calm
me explain. She's
down.
affiliated. She works for the institution. She has a
But
post.
she is not a
She
royal.
doesn't have to be
That's
a
my-
royal. She doesn't
my
have to
point
be.
is she's not a royal. I don't.
But she doesn't have to be a royal.
Oh,
What are
my.
you saying? Why are you? What does
So
this
guys,
have to be?
this is the real Femz.
No, but it's not about.
I'm happy-
but look
I'm
at.
happy to see
no,
the
but,
real
no, but look
Femz.
at what you're saying. You're saying she's not a royal. What does that have to be? We're talking about someone that works for the royal
when you
institution.
said, you mentioned she's a royal, and I said she's not a royal. That's all.
She doesn't. I didn't
That's
say she's
all.
a royal.
just
I
said
never
let's make a
said.
clear
I
distinction.
said she
What she
works
did is
for the
very.
institution.
What she did, and this is a conversation we're having, dissecting how silly that was, and she had to resign. There was a statement from the royal family condemning what she did. That's what's happened so far. You get me? Femz.
No, because I can't because the thing is
Femi,
what you are doing. What you are
No matter
doing
what you
is-
say, you can't make
no,
her
but
royal.
more what you are doing is you are downplaying by saying she's not a royal. You're actually downplaying every. Oh, to be honest, I didn't even know it was
Femi,
this bad.
this
No, hold
conversation
on.
started
Let me
from-
let me
okay, you go on,
finish.
you go on.
Mo, let me finish.
You gone.
What we're not talking about her being. I never said she was a royal. I said she was a lady in waiting. She was one of the royal.
you know where you
aides.
started
Let me
from?
finish.
Okay, go on.
Let me
Go on,
finish.
go on.
She was one of the royal aides. At the end of the day, if one of the people that work in the government, you understand, a high-ranking civil servant who's a personal assistant does something wrong, you understand, that person doesn't mean they have to be an MP or a minister. They're still in government one way or the other. That's the way it is. She's in the institution now. She's not royal. I understand, and it is a
That
stain.
was my point. You said my
Yeah,
point.
yeah, but
And you
what I'm
said-
saying-
you
what I'm
said, is
saying-
she a reflection on the royal family?
Yeah,
That's
that's
where
what
you
I'm saying.
started from. And that's why I said, let's make a clear distinction. First, she's not a royal. She works for the royal family. Because we can't just throw it in there and say,
I'm not. It's a
because
question
she works
I asked.
for the royalty.
But it's a question
and
I
that
asked.
was why I
Mo.
made sure that I made my point of she's not a royal. Because she said, is she a reflection on the
Yeah,
royal
that's
family?
what I'm saying. It's a question. It's a valid question.
Yeah, and I'm answering, answering fairly, but I wanted the decision to say she's not a royal member of the royal family, right? She's not a royal. She works for them or in whatever capacity, I don't know. What she did, I condemn it because minus where asking someone the color of their skin, even just drilling someone and being rude to them about any topic is already bad enough, right? And I like that it was condemned as well by the royal family. They didn't just push her out and say she's not one of us. You get me? That's what I'm saying. So I agree with you. It's a bad thing that's happened. No arguments there. I just wanted a clear distinction that she's not.
Yeah,
part
but
of
no
the
one
royal
was
family.
ever saying she was a royal family.
Well, you were screaming at me for
No, I was, but
20
you
minutes.
brought in the royal family. I asked a question, a sincere question. I said, is this a reflection of how the royals, it's a question, how the royals see people. And you kept saying she's not a royal. I never said she was a royal. I never mentioned that she was a
I can't, the reason why I can't say or can say if she's a reflection of the royals is because, and that's why I keep saying she's not, if he was a member of the royal family who's done something, then I can have the argument with you. I say, this is a reflection of how the family is because that person is part of the family. But someone who works for the family, whatever capacity, high or low, saying something like that, I can't really say that's a reflection on. And they've condemned her for it. Not to say that this might not be how certain members of the royal family
That's
are.
what I was asking.
Not to say that, but I'm saying that she was condemned for it. You know, she was like pushed aside, like not one of us, resigned, you know. If he was a member of the royal family, if he was Prince whoever or I don't know what
I think a member of the royal
are,
family will even go that far because the position they are. I think what
and I
happened
think that
was
one is
the
like
woman just
80s
got.
as well.
She just, I don't know. She might be like that, but I think she should know better because of her affiliation with the royal
Absolutely, bro.
family. And she got
Absolutely.
carried away again just by asking. Someone has told you,
Let
free
it
me,
go,
allow
let it
me,
go.
like let it go, and you kept asking and stuff. So it's just, I don't know. It's to me, I didn't even know it was that. No, that's horrible. That's horrible. You know, it's not ideal.
No. And I'm glad it was dealt with nicely. It's in all the papers, you know, even like the BBCs of the world. So you seen the Netflix trailer, yeah?
I haven't really watched it, but I've seen that something has come out regarding the whole.
Yeah, so it's Harry and Meghan. They're going to tell their story about the whole thing. But how many times do they tell their stories is my only problem. I thought this episode was last year. Mr. Femz.
I'm listening to you. Me, I was in.
I know
at
you
the
are
end of the day,
a Meghan
I'm really,
fan.
I'm
so
really
what's your
not
point,
because I
right?
don't
What's
know
your-
her. I don't really. I think this whole issue we don't really know. I think we don't know enough about what's going on within the family to be commenting and just be saying stuff about taking anyone's side. I think at the end of the day, it's a family problem, and I think we should let it unravel.
No, but it's not family problem anymore if they're bringing it on Netflix now.
Yeah, but it's
We
not
saw
only about.
Oprah. Oprah was not family. I mean, once you bring it to the public, you should see the preview first. Even the preview is like proper Hollywood effect.
Yeah.
We have to tell our side. I'm like, bro, you've told your side now.
Yeah, but why? As in, why? What problem do you have with them telling their sides? Do you read the tabloids on a daily
No, my
basis?
point is, what have they not told their side?
Yeah, but you read the tabloids on a daily basis.
Nah, bro, I read more serious stuff.
What? Every day, this couple is getting attacked.
Yeah, so what's
Every
the
day,
side
every
now?
single
What's the
day, at
side?
least 2 or 3. So at the end of the day, they have.
What's more is coming out, Femi, that we haven't already
Yeah,
seen?
but it's not about what
Because
more.
we had that
It's-
Oprah special.
It's not about what more or anything. You know, I think to be honest, the thing, I'm not taking anyone's side, but I think this whole media stuff, they're making these people look like very bad people and everything. But I think the media.
But people have moved on from them, bro.
Yeah, but moved on. No, it doesn't matter.
Everybody has moved. I don't even see them in the tab. I don't read the tabloids.
Yeah,
but
that's the thing. You
but,
don't.
But bro,
You don't.
Even when it comes up on my
don't.
thing, I don't think I've seen
Yeah, but
Harry
you
and Meghan in
don't.
forever.
You don't. That's what you.
And when they came for the
don't.
royal thing, they were. I don't think there
These
was a lot
people
of
get
tabloid
criticized every day.
So-
every day, every single.
So are you
I'm not taking anyone's side, but
are you saying they should release
I
documentaries
mean,
every year now?
Just let them be. Whatever they want to do, let them do.
Yeah,
it's
no,
really,
no,
it's
and
really
it's fair-
not
it's fair
anyone's
enough.
business.
It's fair
It's not.
enough.
You
So
can't.
when-
You can't just go about. These people, they criticize them every day.
what criticism has come to
there's
them now?
nothing these people do.
Femi,
that
I
they
know
won't
you are a
criticize.
Meghan
Because I'm not.
Meghan supporter.
I'm not. But me personally, I don't think
Meghan
the press is
loyalist.
treating this girl. What do you mean, Meghan? Do I even know her?
Yeah, Meghan loyalist.
No, but I don't know her.
One question
I
has
don't
set you
know
off
her.
now. Just one question has set you
I
off.
don't know her. No, it's not about. I don't know her.
The question was,
because the
okay,
thing is,
let me rephrase
why,
my
why,
question.
If you ask a typical person that was criticized, what has she done wrong? It's not about Meghan.
Femi,
What has
that's
she
not the
done wrong?
question. You're getting the question wrong.
Mhm.
You just said now that it's no one's business, blah, blah, blah. But I'm
Let them
saying,
do what they want
no,
to do.
yeah, fair enough. So I'm asking you, what are they going to tell all again? Is there more stuff? Seeing as
we
you
don't
know
know.
more
We
about
don't
Meghan
know.
than
We don't.
than
But
most
the
of us.
reason why I'm talking like this is because you have already jumped to conclusion, and now you've already dismissed
What
what they have
conclusion,
to
though?
say.
What conclusion?
No, you have. You've dismissed what they have to
I've
say.
just asked. I said, you know, what else
what's
is
going
coming?
on now is the
Have you seen the preview?
Is it? I haven't watched it. I haven't.
But I've seen it, and I'm asking you a
that's the
genuine question.
problem.
Yeah?
You said I'm a mega lawyer, but I haven't even seen the preview.
No,
I don't.
you,
To me,
you were probably in the
no,
edit.
no, to me, I don't care. Like, I don't really. To be honest, it's not. I have a lot going on in my own life that I'll be. When it comes out,
So
yeah,
why
I
are
can
you so
watch
passionate
it.
about defending them?
I'm
then?
not defending it, but what you don't realize is, at the end of the day, these people get. I read the newspapers every day. These people get criticized on the news. In the newspapers, everywhere.
Okay, what's the latest
Just listen to me.
criticism
Even a
of them?
Tory MP even criticized them today. That they has imagined a politician.
Yes, because they're bringing the royal.
What? In
because
what
they're
way?
bringing-
What are you talking
Because they're
about?
bringing what so many people love to disrepute, right?
And so, because you
They've
love
gone to
someone can't
America-
speak his
Femi,
own
Femi,
truth.
Femi,
Nah,
Femi,
Mo, I can't.
If you speak your truth on Netflix, you've done opera, yes.
Yeah, but maybe that's
even
the
I
medium they
sympathize-
want to
Even I
use.
sympathize with all of the opera stuff. But if you keep going at it and you don't want any backlash, that's where I think it's not balanced.
They never told you they don't want backlash. But at the end of the day, they are fighting back in their own way. That's what I feel.
Yeah, but
They are fighting back in their own way.
Since
You
read those
can't,
papers,
you
what
can't
kind of
criticize them for. Look at Daily Mail.
What's the
Daily
latest
Mail,
criticism
Daily
of them
Mail
now?
runs a campaign, a bloody, no, I won't call it bloody, but a hate campaign against Meghan and Harry every single day. They have to release something
Yeah, but I'm
negative
asking
about
you.
them.
I'm asking you what
And
sort
you are
of
saying
things?
because they are using Netflix, they are not criticizing
No,
them.
Femi, what kind of things? Let's
Guy,
be very
go on
factual.
Daily Mail. Just go.
No,
I don't need to tell you. Guys, it's an everyday thing. It's an everyday
That's
thing.
what I'm asking you.
It's an everyday
kind of
thing. The
things?
coverage,
What's the latest? Give us
especially,
gist.
I don't know. But I read it every day and I just shake my
Yeah,
head.
but like what though, bro?
I
You
just
can't
shake
just
my
say,
head.
bro. You can't say,
What has this girl actually done?
bro. Are we gonna have a conversation about this or not?
We are, because at the end
No,
of the
we
day.
are not.
Okay, can I ask you something? What has
Yeah.
Meghan done that people are that she's criticized this much?
What criticism do I don't know?
Oh, you know, that's the thing. That's the problem.
And that's what I'm asking.
That is
I'm
the
trying
problem.
to learn. What I'm saying,
You don't
I
need
watch-
to learn. That's the problem,
Bro,
because you're
okay,
ignorant
bro,
of what's going on with Meghan.
Okay, bro,
You
listen.
are.
Bro, listen.
You are.
I watched the opera documentary, right? I watched it. I heard what they had to say. I felt a bit sorry for them at times. At times, I'm like, ugh, you know. But ultimately, that ended, and that seemed like closure. Everyone moved on from them. The royal family released a press statement. It all went. But now it's like,
All right, BJ.
Is it
It's
that
on the
this new
screen.
stuff?
It's on the screen. That's one.
Look, that's what. Then, executive producer, God bless you. It's a regular
no, but
thing.
how's that? Read that out. How's that a criticism?
What?
She's still using her royal stuff. She's not part of the royal.
It's a
anymore.
royal expert that said they're
No, but
dissing her.
Femi, read that.
Why do they write that about Kate? They don't.
Femi, read it.
Read it. Meghan Markle is showing off for continuing to use stationery with her royal cipher. That means they're dissing her.
No,
That's what they're
continue,
doing.
Read the whole thing, bro. Let's have a conversation.
Oh my
No
God.
need to get irate about
Look,
it.
what did they say? What does the first bullet point say?
No, I've just said
No,
read the
executive
headline.
producer, what does the first
Oh,
bullet
no.
point say?
It says
not got enough
Meghan
time
Markle
left on
has
the-
been accused of showing off by royal biographer.
Yeah, and read the headline.
Meghan Markle is showing off for continuing to use stationery with her royal cipher almost 3 years after quitting official duties.
So how's that
royal
criticism?
expert
Like
claims.
you're using something you've renounced the title. I like to be very objective about these things that I say. Not that I'm not
You're not
saying she's not
objective,
being
but like
bullied.
you're
I'm
not.
not saying. I've just asked you now what sort of criticism, and you're digging through your phone.
But
All
this
I'm
is
saying
everyday thing. This is it. That's you choose. The thing is,
I don't think we're
I
gonna
can't
have
have
a
this
conversation
conversation
today.
with you. The reason why I can't have it with you is that you're very ignorant about what's going on. You just pretend
But I'm
like
ask-
this
but
girl
I'm
doesn't.
asking you, though.
But this guy didn't have to use a minute to search the line. You
But
understand?
what is the criticism about that, bro?
It is criticism. How can you say somebody's showing off?
Femi,
For what?
Femi, I don't know. I'm ignorant about
And
it.
I'm telling you, it is an everyday thing.
But what kind
Every
of criticism,
single
Femi?
about everything from the beginning till now. About everything. They criticize her about everything.
So after the opera show, there's still more stuff.
Yes, there is. They
Okay,
criticize
so
her
what
about
stuff-
everything.
So what tell all is coming again? I want to genuinely know. I'm asking because I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what? Before you ask me,
Yeah.
I'm not the one that's do your research. Please, just do it. Because this thing is, it seems you are talking from a point of being, I won't say you're ill-informed, but you don't know.
all I'm saying, Femi, is I'm asking you as you're a Meghan.
I'm not a
supporter.
Meghan supporter. I'm not.
Or
I'm not.
loyalist.
I'm not a loyalist or supporter. What you're doing here is you're trying to act like all these things
I
is
don't know.
just in my mind.
I
or
have
anything.
no feelings for for them. I saw.
I don't as well. By the end of the day, I have to be real and objective. Yeah, this girl gets criticized in the tabloids every day.
Femi, where was this
by Piers Morgan? Listen, just listen.
Where was
just
this
listen.
energy where
No,
Ronaldo
just
was
listen.
saying
No,
this?
let's be
Where
real.
was the energy?
Let's be real. More. Let's be real.
Yeah.
This girl got criticized by Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
A lot of people on TV, a lot of the news anchors, the guys, Talk TV everywhere.
Yeah.
She get even Sharon Osbourne, everyone. Yeah. She gets criticized all the time. Everything she does, and it's a case of damn if you do, damn if she does, damn if she doesn't. At the end of the day, I think personally.
So was this before the opera or after the opera?
Before and after, especially after.
Okay.
Before.
But you can understand the after though.
The what?
The after.
Yeah, but he was there before. He was there before the after. So at the end of the day, even if there was no opera, she was still going to get criticism anywhere or the other. Okay. They were already criticizing her even before opera. They were criticizing her before opera, saying she made this person cry, saying this thing. So at the end of the day, there's a media campaign against her. There's a media campaign against her. That's why they even sued Daily Mail or whoever.
So you still, after the opera, they still a media campaign against her. Yes. And then now, so this documentary, is she going to tell what?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't care about documentary. I'm just telling you what has been going on in the tabloids and the news, and the TV shows and the morning shows and the talk shows.
Watch a lot of shows.
She gets criticized. That's because you choose not to see. She gets criticized every time. Every day she gets criticized every single day.
Listen. When is a campaign against someone? Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, when is a campaign and you say it's all over the place? Where?
Because you choose not to see. Mo, you choose. Because that's the point. You choose not to see. That's the problem. You choose to be ignorant against you. To you, maybe because you choose not to be ignorant about it.
I don't care specifically about Meghan or Harry or anything like that. But
I don't care about them as well.
Listen to what I feel. Yeah, and this will probably be my last say on it. If you put yourself out there, right? You bring out a show, and you tell it all. People are going to talk about you.
That's fine. Yeah, I know.
Ronaldo went online and spoke his truth.
I know.
You criticize him every day.
Yes.
So why? What have I done wrong by saying
the reason?
Whatever backlash they get.
Yes. That's fine. You're not doing that. I understand what you're saying, but the problem is this particular criticism with Ronaldo was two-sided. Some people are criticizing mine, some people are criticizing Ronaldo. But when it comes to this situation, you understand, most of the tabloids are just on one side. And they just
who are the tabloids? We keep saying the tabloids.
Most of all these newspapers.
I think a fair place look at it, because the tabloid is controlled by a few people, right? When you go on Twitter, the likes of Twitter, Instagram posts, all of those things, Meghan has a lot of supporters, especially the younger people.
She does.
And the older people support the royal family more because that's what they've known all their lives.
Yeah, but why would you support something because that is what you've known all your life? When somebody is being, when there's a media campaign against somebody.
It's an opinion, though.
It's fine. I get what you're saying. I love opinions and free speech. It's very good. What I'm explaining to you is that means the support, you understand, has no deep foundation.
But Femi,
you just support because you are used to something. But Femi, that means you support someone who's a criminal because he's a member of your family. Or because he's someone you know. Femi,
everyone in the royal family gets it.
Not as much as Meghan.
No, bro.
Adam, no. I would disagree with you there. Meghan gets.
No, I'm not going to argue about volumes or quantity versus not quantity. But everybody gets it.
They don't get it as much as Meghan does.
Everybody gets it. I've seen people criticize.
I don't think so.
What's his name? What's the future? The king in wait. William. I've seen people talk about his
people
patch.
criticize him, but
talk about his wife as well.
The thing is, things don't really
justify it. But I'm saying, when you're in the public, Femi, you're going to get talked about.
I know doubt.
That's one.
I'm not arguing.
And then two, when you've done a tell-all, it will bring backlash.
No doubt. See, no doubt.
Then
I'm not arguing.
Going to do like maybe 4-part, 5-part show again. Bro, what's going to happen?
Bro, I'm not arguing. Everything you're saying regarding that is right. But I'm just explaining to you. I'm just explaining to you is that what I'm explaining to you is at the end of the day, you understand? These people, Harry and Meghan, you understand? They've received so much. Look, did you see what happened when the Queen died? Just to show you, they were out shaking people. And Meghan tried to shake a lady. And she just threw her. Come on.
But that's fair.
I understand
one woman.
Yeah, but I'm explaining
it's
to
the same way if Ronaldo tries to shake you, that you're not going to shake him.
I want to shake Ronaldo down.
Rants is not going to shake him.
I will shake him.
Yeah,
but I'm just explaining to you that the thing is, people like that, and there are millions of people like that in the country.
Yeah.
The thing is, God knows, there's no smoke without fire. For Meghan, all this stuff to come about Meghan must have her own negative side, and I totally agree. But the problem is, a lot of the basis for criticizing this lady, you understand, is really, I don't really, at the end of the day, families have their problems. I think the people, the media people, the tabloids, the presenters, the journalists, they should let this thing play. I'm sure they are the ones that actually, expanded this whole issue and made it. They should just make it. From this girl, since she got here, they've already been saying stuff about her, like straight out of Compton, all this stuff is if you want to say it's deeper than it sounds.
One of the questions I've asked is like, bro, why marry into that family if you? Because she's liberal.
You can't really choose.
I know, no, bro.
You can't really choose who you. I understand what you mean. I get, but that's the problem. But like that's the problem. Yeah. I get what you're saying, but this is 2022. Yeah. We are going to 2023 now. At some point, somebody crazier than Meghan, or maybe someone more controversial than Meghan, is still going to enter that family. It was bound to happen someday.
Even some of the kids in the family.
It was bound to happen one day.
And the press. I know.
I know. But the problem is
Zara is always.
But the problem with Harry. I think from time with the royals and Harry and stuff, a lot of things he's done has been covered up in the press. Harry actually went to a costume party and wore a short sleeve shirt with a swastika or something on it. This was years ago, but no one really talks about him.
And
now.
he enjoyed all that privilege then.
That's what I'm explaining to you. I think being a member of the royal family has its own perks, has its own benefits to an extent. Yeah. I think what's going on now is the royal family. To be honest, I'm not saying they've done wrong or done right or anything, but I think that's privilege that they had to not control the press, but to be able to dictate to the press to an extent. I think with Harry and Meghan, they should try and do that a bit so that this issue can be sorted within them, within the whole family and the whole furor. Because the thing is, most of the people even carrying the fight on their head. Most of the people carrying the fight, they don't even know what's going on. No, I'm not. I'm not a supporter. But the thing is, I don't like this lady. I can imagine if I had a daughter or maybe a sister or something. Just listen. Okay. That is in this kind of situation, and because maybe she's a bit different, I'm married into a family. You understand? Even though maybe she might have her own issues, but she's being constantly attacked by the media and stuff. And when she fights back in her own way, using her own medium, Netflix, people start saying, no, you're doing that. Obviously.
No, the Netflix was for me, right? I know it's about the cash. That's the only reason why they're on
Bro,
Netflix.
wouldn't you do it if it was you? I want to ask you if it was you, would you do it? If Netflix offered you a bag of money to do that, would you do it?
Bro, there's nothing to talk about me. I'm boring.
I'm just asking if you were in that situation, would you do it?
Bro, it depends, yeah. My mental health.
Don't tell me depends. Don't tell me depends. They offered you a whole lot of money.
It's your mental health or your bank balance. You choose one. And if she chooses the money, then she has to be happy to take the backlash, bro.
Executive producer. If Netflix brings you a bag of money, if you maybe you're affiliated to Royals in one way or the other, and they bring you a bag of money for a tell-all and stuff, but you've been frozen out one way or the other. If you're frozen out one way or the other, would you take the money and do your tell-all?
Hell yeah. I'm taking everything.
Shout out to my producer.
If that don't happen, I'll lie. I'll tell them, somebody tried to chase me from I'll say their dog beats me.
Anyway, shout out to the Royals. Shout out to the Royals, shout out to the Royals, you understand. In other news, our executive producer's best friend, his uncle Kanye is back at it again, man. This time he's praising Hitler. He's praising Hitler.
Nah, stop following that because he's just looking for attention.
So you think he's just a clown, have you?
More importantly, the Balenciaga one is more important, I think, to talk about, where they had the photo shoots with the kids
holding
BDSM
toys. I was sick. That was disgusting, bro.
That for me is more disgusting than anything because Balenciaga is sort of pushing it all to the agency. But how is that? How did they not sign off on it? How did they not know about it?
It was even the quality. It was even the what's it called? The quality assurance and quality control. That if you for you to pass that kind of stuff on to marketing or whatever and release it, there must be some QA work done on it. You understand?
Bro,
You know, quality assurance. You should have. They
bro,
didn't vet it
there's
or
no
anything.
excuse, right? And I saw people like Kim Kardashian saying, "Oh, yeah, they've explained it was a mistake. I'm considering what I'll do." Like, bro, no, everybody likes their cash. You see what we're saying? It's easy for her to say, "I'm walking away from these guys. I don't represent what they stand for." But now everyone's making excuses. And how do you even? That's not even a mistake to stand with. What were they trying to achieve? Was that publicity?
But do you actually think a fashion house as big and powerful as Balenciaga would actually intentionally put out something like that without?
I think it's something that's backfired. Look at fashion. Fashion is always like trend set. Fashion. The best fashion is setting.
Yeah, but that's involving.
Yeah,
that's borderline child pornography
someone hasn't
or something.
thought about it that way. Or I thought, no, this is new trends. This is new. Because I'm saying this as the only reasonable excuse because, well, we've all worked in companies, and a big company like that, nothing's just gonna go out without it going through different processes.
So you think
different sign-offs, different.
Exec wants to say something.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Yeah,
there's only one line. So I don't think
excuse.
There isn't any.
I can't.
They did what they did. There's no.
And they knew what they were doing.
A normal.
So what do you think? What they're doing is damage control. That they're suing those people.
Yeah. They're just trying to cover their tracks. It's left a big. It's left a big dent on their brand and reputation. People are burning their Balenciaga stuff.
By the way, those guys burning. I personally probably won't burn my stuff. I wouldn't.
What would you do? Would you sell it?
But.
Would you wear it though? Would you still wear your stuff?
I'll be rocking it, man. I'll rock it, but I wouldn't maybe not shop there or consider but burning thousands of clothes.
I don't. For me, I just feel like it's too much of a coincidence for me. So
yeah, it makes no sense.
So you think they wanted to push the boundaries of fashion?
I don't want to think. I don't even put myself in there.
I know.
In their head.
But that's involving children. No, that's
nothing to do with fashion. This is just some perverted stuff that
Yeah,
someone thought they could get away with it.
But how does that go through all of the different
so put it this way,
company, all of the
maybe they're all involved. Maybe they're all into that kind of stuff. Who knows?
CEO probably said this is my vision. No, that was disgusting stuff.
That's just that. I don't know. No, I don't. We can't really. It's just I don't know. It's especially like people that have kids. You don't really want to be exposing children to that kind of thing.
It just doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
It's a no-no.
Yeah.
The news. What else has been up? Anyone following the China situation with
apparently there's been like
they've had a lot of COVID lockdowns, very strict lockdowns by the government, and the people have decided to fight back now. So there's been a lot of protests.
There's been a lot of protests and stuff. Possibly been silenced now.
As 2 days ago was probably the last time I followed up with it, but it was still
a BBC reporter got beaten up or something.
Yeah, they said call the embassy, get in touch with the embassy.
bro, China is on smoke. China that they are dragging people in the UK, dragging people to the embassy and beating them up. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. China don't care.
And
they don't care about any
embassy.
Through
their phones to see if you've been approached.
That's what a lot of countries do that. It's not only China, but even the Western countries do. But the only problem is because they want to be the pinnacle of peace and freedom and everything. They don't let you know. Yeah. But China don't hide it. They don't. If there's anything, that's the way they usually crush dissent by tracking people and stuff. So, it is what it is, man. It is
what it is. Anything else on your mind? Can't believe it's almost 1 a.m.
Yeah.
I've got football coaching
late
first thing
night,
in the morning.
to Sabi late night edition.
Yeah.
Shout out to the latecomers. kept me in the studio for 6 hours and brought me some pizza.
Yeah, I bribe man. That's a PhD
Shout
bribe.
Out to Fem's makeup.
No.
I think that's all I had on my mind.
Yeah.
I've got football kids playing football in the morning that I coach at. So it's an away match tomorrow, so I need to wake up nice and early.
You got anything to add?
No, not to go back to Balenciaga, but I think the police should investigate all the people that were involved in releasing that ad to see if they're actually involved, like, you know,
in
like,
child.
yeah.
But the
stuff like
problem,
that.
I get
Have
what
they
you're saying.
committed a crime?
I get what
yet,
you
though?
mean. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Well,
the threshold
technically,
of
haven't
police?
committed a
That-
crime,
what's the
yeah.
threshold
Well,
of bringing the
they
police
should.
in?
I don't know, but somebody needs to invest because
You know,
somebody, like, I could never come up with that kind of concept unless I was thinking it. So that's what I'm saying. Let's not go back to it. I just
Yeah.
thought I'll
No.
throw
I
that in.
like. That's a good point. That's a good point. Because there's always been this like
I want to go to bed.
is it a rumor? Yeah. There's been this rumor, this conspiracy theory about this fashion industry, Hollywood, and child trafficking and child pornography and stuff. In America, I don't know if you've heard of it. There's always been this.
No,
You understand? There's always been this stuff. You know, maybe when I have more information, I'll share with you guys anyway.
And what did you say that time? You need to dot the I's.
Cross the T's
Yeah,
and dot
fact
the
check
I's.
it.
No, there
No,
have
I
been,
said
there have been
conspiracy
rumors.
theory and stuff.
No,
You heard it as
there's
well.
been rumors.
Yeah.
I've heard stuff like that as well. but
Especially
yeah.
on all those
We
right
don't-
wing
we don't have the
websites.
details,
Yeah,
so.
we don't, so we can't really say.
All right, guys. All right. It's been
Yeah. I like your Balenciaga
been a
shirt
heated-
anyway.
bro. It's been a heated one today.
Yeah. man.
Femi has been a bit emotional. I like to. This is what we do off air. I like to just poke him a bit,
Oh man, yeah.
and he
don't
just cries all the time.
worry. Yeah, man.
But yeah, thanks guys. Namo, always a pleasure, my G. Big man Femz.
know.
This is just funny.
you leave it
Oh,
hanging.
yeah,
You
sorry, I
leave it-
didn't see you.
Oh,
Nah,
you left
No,
him
no,
hanging.
no. Sorry, I didn't see.
He's still emotional. Don't worry.
No, that's my brother though. No,
All right, say no
No,
more.
anytime I'll do it, I'll wait till the camera goes off and I'll get into him.
All right, guys.
So
Thanks
Sabi
again.
out,
Thanks for
man.
joining.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Peace out.